You know, Nancy Reagan represented, just elegance and style for the White House. She and President Reagan understood what the White House was as a world stage. Ronald Reagan would say, Nancy is everything to me. And in turn, he was everything to her. And I think that Americans take comfort in the fact and knowing that their president has a good environment around them in order to be able to do the tough job of being president of the United States. In the first couple of years for Nancy Reagan in Washington were very difficult. She had, come here, both of them had come here after fairly tumultuous times in our country, and a belief that we had somehow lost our footing, we had lost our grandeur, we had lost how were projected to the rest of the world. She certainly was very vocal and open about the fact that she had good political antenna, maybe even better than her husband's, who he trusted everyone, and she was very conscious of those people that may have been around him that were maybe not as invested in him as they should be. And so she had an impact on personnel. I could tell you as a young staffer in the White House, working there in the early years of the Reagan administration and throughout, she really set a tone for us as young people on how to even dress working in the White House. As women, we didn't wear pants in the West Wing. And that was one of Mrs. Reagan's rules. In the several times that she was guests of the Bushes and stayed at the White House actually overnight on 2 or 3 different occasions during the George W. Bush administration. And I remember one time sitting up with her. She stayed in the Queen's bedroom, and sitting up with her and visiting with her a little bit, and telling her how much it had meant to me to have worked for her and to work for her husband, and I knew that she missed him very much. And she said, people tell me with each passing day it gets better, but it really doesn't. It gets worse.